Hey guys, we're out here at the Ecology Preserve. We built a alligator pond and we surrounded it with river rock, and there was a proposed fence that was going to be dug out and concreted in by us, but according to Professor Hosey, and we worked with the owner of this project, we had to make a few changes and the fencing is not going to go in. But as you can see, we got a trencher and we dug the perimeter where the fencing was going to go. And prior to us getting here on the project, there was a pre-established hole dug in the earth, and that was going to essentially be our formwork for what would become the alligator pond. Now, after talking with Hosey and crunching some numbers, we decided that the mix for this pond was going to need to be a real stiff mix. We were using this river rock that you can see as aggregate, and we mixed it, some by hand and some with a mixer, and we took one day and we poured. And as you can tell, there's a shallow end and a deep end. We put the drain down in the deep end.
How y'all doing?
And the drain worked out really well. We high formed the edges, surrounded it with river rock, and the drain shoots down here to the bottom. And down at the bottom, we made a last second change. We had this container that Miss Jennifer, the owner out here at the preserve, wanted us to do. She's gonna set some floating flowers out here, so the water's gonna drain down in here, and there's cracks down here, and it's gonna seep out into the earth. The biggest problem that we had for this entire project was establishing the drain and where it was going to end up. At the slope that we had set it at initially, it was so severe from the top of the pond to down here that the invert of the pipe was way underground. And as you can see, we were able to eventually come up with a solution. We were able to dig this valve box down in here. We installed this, and I'll give you a little sample here of opening up the valve, and you can see the water draining out of the pond right there. One of the things that went really well was actually the mix that we designed. It stuck together really well. The way we had the aggregate designed, with all the mixtures and the ratios, we were worried that the concrete was going to become pervious, and obviously this pond wouldn't be holding any water and the alligators wouldn't be able to swim anywhere. But the mix worked out perfectly with the right amount of troweling through using trowels, and we wore gloves and just used hands, and that was able to work out really well. And the pond looks great. Owner's very happy. Hopefully the alligators will be happy. And we think our project really went well. We had no injuries, which was a major goal, and we learned a lot from it.